Hi everybody, today I want to talk to you about a concept that can be very uncomfortable for a lot of aspiring singers. And that is the idea that during the vocal training you need to be prepared to sound ugly in order for them to sound good. And in this particular instance, I want to talk to you about the concept of squeeze, the concept of overcompressing the voice a little bit to get a result that we want. Make sure to click the like button and subscribe to the channel, that helps me a lot. Especially if you're someone who's struggling with range and getting into your high notes. What can happen is that you simply haven't discovered yet the actual vocal cord closure. The idea of the vocal cords getting closer and closer and closer together as you go higher into your range. And a lot of the times what needs to be done in order to find the proper coordination is to go into a little bit of over squeeze. And I'm just gonna say it right now, it doesn't sound very good. But what this will do is this will teach you to close your vocal cords. Now the way we do it is we go really, really low volume. We start off low, just normal phonation. And then as we climb a little bit higher, you want to engage a little bit of squeeze here. You want your vocal cords to really come together. It should sound a little bit something like this. Especially right around your bridge area, you want to make sure that you're able to make your vocal cords really come close together at a very low volume, and there's very little air coming through the vocal cords. If it hurts, you're doing it wrong. If done correctly, this will grant you the access to full voice high notes. Then, once you get comfortable with that, you can go off the pressure. And open up the sound more and more and more. But it starts with this very low volume, over squeezed little sound that will grant you the access to this higher voice with actual chest voice tone. Like I said, you can start lower and then make your voice up. And make sure that you're keeping this grip here. Make sure that this does not engage. This is crucial. Put your thumb under your chin and make sure that you're not using these muscles to help yourself. If this is getting stiff here, if this is pushing against your thumb as you're doing it, this should not engage. We should only be using the muscles inside of our larynx to close the vocal cords. This is absolutely instrumental for this. So always, when trying to do this, check for any kind of tension in this area. We start with this over squeezed sound and then we work our way into actual full voice using this coordination, but we let go of it more and more and more and more, and our vocal cords will continue to stay together, but the sound will get more and more free. You can use different vowels for that. Ooh, vowel like ooh will grant you easier access into the sort of more head voicey tone, but you're gonna have to really manage the transition into your upper register. So ooh is great for practicing that as well, so that you don't push too much chest voice into that higher placement, but actually transition, because we are actually transitioning into our head voice. We're just keeping the squeeze a little bit to make the tone remain like chest voice. I am actually transitioning into my higher register. But I'm keeping the squeeze, and so the voice stays solid, strong, and chest voice sounding. It's sort of like the cry technique. When you do an exercise, like let's say the mum mum mum, you can do it with this. It's like mum 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 mum. It's like you're sobbing, you're crying into the sound. Mum 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 mum. Really trying not to get a lot of air out, but keep the sound really solid. It's kind of the same principle. Mum, 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 mum. It doesn't sound very good, but it gets the job done. And then after that, you can let go of it more and more and more until you get a solid sound, a chest voice sounding high note, but without all that squeeze, because your vocal cords will get used to closing together. So you can definitely incorporate the cry into it and just do slides from under your bridge to through your transition and over that as well. What you're going to notice is that your voice stops breaking. The tone actually remains solid and you don't have to fight for control in the higher register. Mum, 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 mum. Mum, 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 mum. You don't have to fight for the voice not to break into pieces and fall over the place. You're not going for volume here, and you're not going for a pretty sound. You're going for a solid tone. You're going for full voice, high notes, transitioning into your head voice, but keeping the vocal cord closure firm and strong. This is a great way to start actually incorporating full voice high notes into your vocal capabilities. I'll see you in the next one.